I'm here today with a eye tutorial for this eye look. This is kind of a two-part video. I'm doing a foundation first impressions and then an eye tutorial. So if you didn't already know from the title, the eye tutorial is on the new Huda. The eye tutorial is on the new Huda Beauty Desert Dusk palette. Now I have the rose gold one and I'm obsessed with it. The rose gold palette is one of my all-time favorites for mattes. Their mattes are so creamy, so buttery, so blendable. I don't use the chunky glitter colors as often as I use the mattes, but the mattes in there are so good and some of my favorite mattes of all times. So when I saw that there was a new palette coming out, I was so excited and I had to buy it. So this has 18 shadows. It has 8 mattes, 6 pressed pearls, 3 duochrome toppers, and 1 glitter. And I mean, the packaging is just, oh, it's so pretty. So I'll give you a little peek-see here. You have a really nice high quality mirror in the front. So if you were to travel with this, like this mirror is very good quality, nice and big. And then here are the shadows. So pretty. So you have great matte transition shades. You have this copper color is like butter. It is so smooth, so beautiful. Nice deeper mattes here. You have a fun little purple. We have some pearl shades. This shade this shade is on my lid, and this shade Twilight, which is a duochrome, is on my lid, and then this is the chunky glitter shade. This palette is so beautiful. The colors blended so nicely. The glittery top coats or the duochromes, you can see this has a duochrome look to it. It's so pretty. I think the shadows in this palette are so beautiful. I cannot wait to do more looks with it. It came in from Sephora late last night and I got up at 6:30 this morning to film a tutorial just because I was so excited. Now, this is a voiceover because as you can tell, I'm a little bit sick, and so it'd be too hard to try to film a whole tutorial with my sick voice here. So it will be a voiceover, but if you want to see how I created this eye tutorial, stay tuned. Before we get into that, you guys know the drill. If you are new, welcome to my channel. Don't forget to subscribe before you leave. Give this video a thumbs up and make sure you're subscribed so that you can watch the second part of this video, or the first part, I don't know which is going up first. The Huda Beauty Faux Filter Foundation. It's what's on my skin right now. I'm going to be doing a wear test, see how it wears throughout the day. It's supposed to be water resistant, which I did swatch it on my arm yesterday, and then I took a shower and it was still on there. It did not come off until I like really scrubbed it with soap. To be water resistant, there's a ton of shades. It's supposed to be for all skin types, medium to full coverage. So I'm really excited to see how this wears throughout the day. So make sure you're subscribed so you can watch that video as well. And now let's get into the eye tutorial. All right, we're starting out with the Huda Beauty Desert Dusk palette, and I'm gonna go in with the color Desert Sand. And this is a SL Miss Glam brush. I'm just kind of blending that into the crease in windshield wiper motions, then deepening it up with a little bit of the shade Eden, which is a really pretty peachy orange. Same brush, moving in the same motion, just blending back and forth, creating a nice transition shade in our crease. Then I'm going to go in with the shade Blazing, which is a really beautiful, kind of more fiery orange. And this is an e.l.f. brush. It's like one of my favorite blending brushes. Super cheap, and just blending that into the crease. And then as you can see here, I'm kind of making it a V in the outer corner and blending it towards the lash line. I absolutely love this brush, and like I said, it's really, really inexpensive. So I'm just going in the same space in the crease. Then I'm gonna go in with a little bit of amber, which is a stunning color. It has a little bit more of the red tones in it. Using that same brush, but concentrating this more on the outer corner and lightly feathering it in, and also applying it onto the lower third of my eyes, as you can see there, the outer third of my eye. And I'm just building up the colors just so that they kind of fade really nicely once we go in with our more shimmery shades. So just blending back and forth and really blowing it out. These shadows just blend so nicely, and they just blend into each other without getting mucky looking. Then I'm gonna go in with Saffron, which is a beautiful kind of pinky red, and I am blending that with a MAC brush, kind of in the same spot that we put in Amber, but keeping it a little bit lower and a little bit more on that lower third of my lid. And I'm holding my eye top there just to get a really nice blended, smooth look. And I'm taking it about halfway, third to halfway in on my lid with patting motions. And I hardly had any fallout with these shadows, which is absolutely amazing. Then I'm gonna go in with this beautiful deep red and brown called OUD or OUD? I don't know what it is, OUD. And I'm taking a smaller MAC brush and I'm just feathering that into the outer third and then lightly feathering it down towards the lash line and a little bit in the crease. As you can see, I'm holding really far back on the pencil just to apply the lightest pressure and really make it like a fluffy, blown out look. And then I'm gonna go in with a tiny bit more of saffron just to kind of blend that so it'll have a nice fade. Then I'm going to take a color from the Urban Decay Naked Basics palette just to lighten up the brow bone because there wasn't anything really light and creamy. The lightest color was that desert sand that we first applied in the crease. Then I'm going to go in with a little bit of the color Cashmere and some Fix Plus. This is a beautiful like taupey color. Really loved the way it swatched, and of course it looks beautiful on the eye, but once I started to apply this to the lid, I wanted to kind of amp it up a little bit and try some of the other shimmery colors in the palette. But it applied so beautifully, so nicely. You don't have to use Fix Plus with this, but if you really want to give it that metallic pop, I would definitely recommend using a little bit of Fix Plus or setting spray to really make it pop. And then I'm gonna go in with some glitter glue. This is just the Too Faced glitter glue, and I'm topping it right over that cashmere color. Then I'm gonna go in with one of the duochromes in Twilight, which is this beautiful kind of purpley, bluish green. I don't know, it's like such a pretty like mermaidy color, but on the like purpley unicorny side. Does that even make sense? Not really, but I'm gonna apply that all over the lid and then with my finger, and then I'm gonna go in with a brush just to get the places that I couldn't quite get with my finger. This combined with the glitter glue was amazing because I hardly had any fallout. Then I'm taking just a little bit more of saffron mixed with that OUD color and tapping that on the outer third of my eye. Then I'm going to take a little bit of black liner. You can use any liquid liner. This one is the Lancome Grandiose, I believe is what it's called. And I'm just doing a very simple line here along the upper lash line. Now I'm going to put on some mascara, pop on some lashes, my foundation, and look, I'm back. I'm using the Lottie London Violet eyeliner. This liner is super inexpensive and it lasts in the waterline so amazingly. It lasts all day. It doesn't bleed to that inner corner of your eye. These liners are phenomenal and they're very, very cheap. Next, I'm gonna go in with this color Amethyst, which is a really pretty purple. We're just gonna smudge that on the lower lash line from outer corner to almost inner corner. And you can see it just pairs beautifully with that purple pencil. Then I'm gonna go in with Royal, which is a shimmery purpley cranberry color, smudging that from the inner corner about halfway towards the outer corner. Then I'm gonna go in with Nerfetti, I think is how you say it, and I'm gonna pop that in the inner corner just to kind of brighten it up just a tad. Next, we're going to put a little mascara on the lower lashes, and that's about it for the eyes. I will link the rest of the products that I have on my face down below. But for my lips, I'm using my favorite lip liner right now, which is the Mattes It lip liner from L'Oreal. It's phenomenal. And then I'm using one of the Huda Beauty liquid lipsticks in Muse, which is like the perfect mauve-y color. You guys know I'm obsessed with that color. And that is the finished look. I hope you guys enjoyed. Alright guys, so that is it for the eye tutorial. I hope you guys enjoyed. I'm absolutely loving the way that this eye look came out. I'm loving these shadows. They're creamy, they're buttery. Even the more like chunky shimmer shadows or the like glitter toppers applied so nicely with glitter glue. Like that duochrome really does show up beautifully, and all you need is a little bit of glitter glue and it just is like absolutely stunning. So I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. Did you guys pick up this palette? What are your thoughts? I give it like 1000% yes. Definitely recommend this. I think this is going to be my go-to palette this fall. I think the colors are just absolutely stunning. So thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe before you leave and give this video a nice little thumbs up, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!